are like trot pirouettes, and they're used to increase collection, to increase the action and result of the outside unilateral H, your outside leg and ring with your feet used correctly. It's a very good lead up to training piaffe, but it doesn't just have to be for that. It trains for more collection. So would you take your contact again, and you do need to make sure you have a tendency, Lorraine, to let it get a little pokey. So what I need to do with you is give you this. This is a technique I do with my riders. These little barrettes from the drugstore. I'm going to put it right, is that where you see it? Oh, yes. So what you do when you're trying to fix something yourself, if you knew you were doing it, you wouldn't be doing it. You know, if you have your hands this way, or one leg is that way, if you knew you were doing it, you wouldn't do it. This is a simple way when you're training at home to remind yourself. So this week you might choose whatever it is that you want to fix this week, and every time you see that peripherally with your soft eye, it will remind you to correct that, okay? There's a lot of things to think of at one time. So then you make, in your own writing notebook, you make a list and then a notebook what it is, and that's it. All right, so I like this already. And that is for you to use when you ride him, okay? This walk is much better. Next week, you may have another thing you use it for, because it doesn't take forever to fix something. It takes a matter of a certain amount of focus. This block looks to me like he's doing it, not like she's having to get him to do it. Now, would you please, we'll go into the trot, and we're going to do some quarter line massage turn. I want your whip in the outside hand. And stay straight now. Stay in shoulder forward. That's it. And lengthen the right side of his neck a little bit, like that. Because we know that the outside rein is collecting grain, we sometimes get too strong on it. And when we do that, they'll hold themselves in a position more than just relaxing themselves in a position. Good. So trot, please. We already did some quarter walk pirouettes. When you're ready, trot. And what you do is super. She did it, notice that the inside, she asked when the inside hind leg was going to come forward, that's super. And then come down the quarter line. And what you're going to do when you make this massage turn, first just make it from this trot. Go up here when you're close to K, quarter turn to the left, from this tempo. Yes, and again, a little rounder, outside leg at the bird, that's it. And we're doing it on the quarter lines, okay?
Sorry.
That's all right. You can do it from the wall, it's not wrong, but you get a more distinct feeling. Now, there wasn't one there. Every time, okay, that's a down quarter massage turn. Better, good. Now you're going to collect in the trot. Make a smaller trot, not slower, but smaller. Up to the bit, up to the bit, up to the bit. Massage rounder and turn. Yes, and again, massage rounder and turn. Like that. And now you're starting to see a little bit more heightened steps, okay? And you can do this with, a horse doesn't have to be an advanced horse to do this. I'd like you to be more definite about the roundness, okay? About the throughness. Like that. I like that one best, because I thought you were more clear with him, okay? And you got more round result. Very good. Do it again.
No, I wish it was mine.
Yeah, and rounder.
Here it is.
Yes, like that. Now, now. Like that. Good. Now change to the circle or to the square here, and then let's go the other way. And switch your whip to the other side. Good. And then make sure, look down at his neck, so it's on the quarter lines now. Look down at his neck, and when you look at a horse's neck, you want to see clearance on the outside. Excuse me, you want to see the brain next to the horse's neck on the outside and clearance on the inside. If it's correct, and I see him a little against the right rein. Do you see that too?
Yes.
All right, so that means he's not quite straight.
Yeah.
So what you need to do is bring his shoulders to the inside, walk for a moment. Walk, good. And stay on the circle there, 8 meters, bending right, and leg yield him away. Leg yield him away, and bring your hands a little to the right, a little to the right, and leg yield him away. Don't cross your hands, bring your hands to the right, to the inside, and leg yield him away. That's it. Now, switch your whip to the right for a moment, please. And do the same thing. Position his shoulders to the right. And leg yield him away, touching with the whip. Push your whip handle down. Because he's a little dull from the leg. Like he could be more electric, touching with the whip behind your leg. That's it. That's it. And then make a bigger circle, please. Because he is longitudinally forward, but he could be laterally more electric. Do you agree with that? And that's why you need to add that in before you do lateral work with him, okay? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to tap him with and get some of these steps, okay? Select these small steps. Go ahead. Tap him with the whip. That's it. Good. Keep his shoulders right. And then walk. Bring it rounder. Yes. Yes. Good. And then we'll do the same thing again. Keep your hands coming to the right and knees. Yes, that's it. Make them up a little more. Don't be so bad. Yes. That's it. And then soft again. Good. Good. Keep your right shoulder back. Keep your left shoulder forward. That's it. Yep. That's it. And then walk again. And half halt with your feet firmly now. Good. Yes, good. Now trot. And that's better now. See the clearance with the inside rein? And then the outside rein. So you want, that's what you want to notice to see if your horse really is straight. If they're this way and leaning on that rein, they're not straight. And it's not your rein that corrects them. It's straightening them and getting them to get the inside hind to go to the center of the body. When he tracks right, look at me, he tends to do this more when he goes right and step center more when he goes left. Understand? So you need to get his right hind to step to the inside and yes, and bring his shoulders in like that. Put your whip on the outside and we'll do some passade turns. That's good though. That's what he thinks like that. Good. And bring him around. That's it. Really right. That's it. Good. And then passade turn again. Collect a little more because this horse has a big talent for Piaffe. That's it. So let's get a little more activity from him. That's it. That's it. And then don't hit him, but just touch him on the shoulder with the whip. As you turn, just touch him on the shoulder. Yes. Like that. Then we start to, for the first time, see what we're doing this time. Like that's it. Good. And then do the same thing again. Don't hit him, just touch him. Then collect him a little bit more as you do it. That's it. And a little more to that. Collect more. That's it. Yeah, and then tap him on the shoulder. Okay, and now circle to the right, rise and trot, and don't stretch him, but bring him rounder. I want him to use his back a little bit more than he is, okay? Don't go faster, bring him there. Feel that? Good. And then half halt him there. Half halt him forward there with your back and seat. Now, a half halt, you'll hear, if you listen to any stuff on Peter's trainer's conferences, he'll tell you that he sometimes pulls the rein part of half halt for two of his strides, if he needs to make an impression. It's not always just one stride. Sometimes he'll hold it for longer to make a difference. Why? Because you're bringing the horse more under. That's it. That's better now. Does that feel better?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I got it rounder and I called it harder.
Firmer, sure. And that's what we're talking about here is range of half halt, okay? That's it. And then soft. And it should always be, there should be softness in there too. It doesn't mean you can't be firm sometimes. That's it. Now, without killing Tilly, go large.
Don't kill Tilly.
And then come to a smaller trot sitting. Smaller trot and half halt the same way you just did. And ask for more elevation behind because you get more collection. Keep them rounder and rounder and rounder. That's it. Yes, that's not too much. Stay off the ball, please. That's all right. And then do it again. And dare to do too much. Dare to do a little too much. And then soft. And then soft. That's it. Okay, and still round again. Okay, that's it. Yes. Yes. And now what I'm going to ask you to do is this. I want you to walk.
He is an amazing horse.
Put your whip in the right hand. Go large. Go large. Tracking right. And you're going to ride a little run there down the quarter line. So turn on the quarter line. Good. And this is, again, another exercise to gain a little more collection. So come down the quarter line and walk and ride, walk and ride a little walk there. Punches out, shoulders in, slight bend out. That's enough. Like that. Not much. Just like a 3% long there. And now wake him up a little bit. Chop, chop. Wake him up a bit. That's it. Yes. Now, don't do more angle than that, but keep that and make a counter bent passade turn to the right. Counter bent passade turn without going down. Keep it forward thinking. Good. Use a double quick leg once. Yes, did that work? Good, good. And then what you're going to do is stand around there and ride some small steps down the quarter line. Just fluffy, don't bend too much. Just small steps, that's it. And then quarter massage, turn, counter bend. Don't bend so much. Counter bend, turn, yes, like that. That's it. And tap them on top of the foot. Do not increase, just tap them, don't hit it. Don't hit it. That's all right. Good, and then quarter turn, like that, yes. Yes, and a little rounder again. That's right. That was better. Did that feel better?
Yes.
Good, and it was better. And then stay shoulder forward right, please. Stay shoulder forward right. Good. And then a little softer in the hand. Put your hand forward a little. Circle 20 meters. Put your hand forward and circle 20 meters. That's it. Like that. Steady. Just there. Keep that trot. How does that trot feel?
Good.
More over back now.
Yep.
Good. Good. And then go large and shoulder in. May we have the reel, please? Thank you, Gracia. That's it. Now half pop Lorraine and put him a little more in his hind end there, like that. Don't hesitate. Keep your own rocking in there. And half pop again and bring him a little rounder and the shoulder in. And open both reins a little bit and massage rounder and he'll come rounder. That's it, like that, like I showed you when we started. That's it, good. 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 And then that's better there. And then a little haunches in down the next one side. A little haunches in. Bring your left shoulder back. Bring your left knee a little bit. Don't put your leg back first. Horses respond to what they feel first and most. Right?
Yes.
So what you want to do is keep the bend to the inside. Circle 10 meters in the corner. Circle 10 meters in the corner. And then come a little rounder there. Let the reins be 1 inch longer and half halted because he's coming off his hind end a little too much. And go down the long side and do not put your outside leg back. Open, keep your left shoulder. Yes, that's it. So what you do for trot here so they know it's not canter, that's much better. And then come down the center line is you do what I said first and then move your leg back. And then halt because he's running through the bridle a little bit. Do you feel that? Twice the half halt is the halt. Trot on again, please. Stay shoulder forward. Trot on and track right. And maybe 10-meter circle to the right there. Bring him a little bit rounder and a little bit looser like that, yes. And then come across the diagonal and haunches into the right. Haunches in on the diagonal line. Yes, now leg heel back to the wall, keep the bend right, leg heel toward me. Leg heel toward me, more than that, leg heel toward me. That's it. And then come again and circle over there, 10 meters. And half hold again, because sometimes you're letting them run through you a little. You feel that?
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. And then come on the diagonal, and right haunches in on the diagonal. So keep your left shoulder back, open the left rein. Now leg heel to the left from your right leg, to the left, keep the bend right. Leg heel sideways, more than that, more, like that, well done. We'll do it once the other way. I know what time it is, so we won't go too much longer. That's it. Now go straight, just straight across the diagonal, straight across. And I would recommend you practice this in the walk, okay? Because that bearing from the right to the right when the right rein starts in the beginning with a little bit. Half halt more firmly there and then soft off again. Good, good like that. Good like that. And then ride a 10-meter circle, please, in the corner at F. And then I want you to come on the diagonal straight. Half halt now, or he's going to run through. That's it, good. And 10 meters. Good. Good there. Good there. Come on the diagonal straight. Come on the diagonal straight. And then try your left on the diagonal line. And then bring your right shoulder back. That's shoulder in. That was shoulder in, okay? Just walk for a second. Walk. and turn and go to the left. And you can stay down there in that corner to the left. And we'll just do it in the walk for a minute. So go ahead to the left. Okay? Great. No, you're doing great. Stay there to the left, 10 meters, turn left.
Left. Your other left.
Left.
Your other left.
That was your right. Now go the other way. L. L, not an L.
Come on the diagonal.
This is L, that's left. That's not an L, so that's not left.
Bring your right leg back. Yes, that's it. That's it. Now go straight to shoulder 4. Straight toward the mirror and shoulder 4. Straight toward the mirror, not on the diagonal line.
Oh, that mirror.
That's right. You're going there.
She's tired.
Stay shoulder
Getting
4.
tired.
Good. Turn left at the end. Turn left at the
That would
end.
be left. Good.
Good. And then come on the diagonal again. Come on the diagonal again. Good. Straight first. And then haunches in on the diagonal line, which is the half pass. Bring your right shoulder back. Open the right rein a little bit. There, that's better. Now go straight and shoulder in straight. Bend left, bend in, bend left. Yes. And then leg go to the right. To bend left and leg go to the right. But bring your hands to the left. Bring your hands to the left. That's how you get into ring. Bring your hands left, not right. Like that. These are the things you need to do to improve his lateral work, okay?
Yeah.
These exercises, because he has a great talent for it, and you have the collection for it, okay? And then that's what you need to do. So let's just do one last thing. So when you're ready, from the wall, camera left lead, 20 meters, okay? So feel where that inside hand is. Fine. How's this camp here?
Really good.
It is really, it's very uphill. It's very uphill. Your hands just quiet. You go large. Just relax like that. Keep it straight. It needs to be a little rounder. So half halter and then be soft off. That's it like that. And then soft again. And let your reins be 1 inch longer and bring him a little deeper. Like that. Like that. Circle 20 meters. Very good. Right there is it, okay? That's it, right there. And then what I want you to do is come in a very short diagonal. No flying change. I know we did those yesterday, but we're not going to do that today. Very short diagonal, counter bend, and then, yeah, and then we're going to walk. When you're ready, lift him a bit and sit and walk. Yes. And stay shoulder 4 right. Good girl. And walk, stay shoulder 4 right. Lengthen the left side of the neck a little bit by giving it that lean. Get the right hind leg to step to the left more. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Keep your shoulders right. Kiana, when you're ready. That's it. That's it. Good girl. And circle again here. And half halter ring just a little rounder again. Soft. That's it. And then lengthen your reins an inch because sometimes he gets a little, that's it, half halter, half halter. That's it, bring it rounder. That's it, open your reins just a little bit. And let him feel that outside rein and bend to the inside. Open your inside rein. Look at me. Open it, don't pull it back. Open it. That's it, like that. Like that. Like that. That's better now. Feel the difference?
Yep.
And then trot, please, when you're ready. Trot when you're ready. Good. And steady, just steady. And trot, rise, and stretching, please. That's it, good. Good. Keep your hands just low like that. And that's good clearance inside rein in his neck. Excellent like that. So I want you to use your facade turns for a little more steady and he's running now. So what you need to do is shorten your rein, just keep your hands low and use your back like that. Very good. Yeah, very good like that. Stay in the circle. Very good. And then reverse when you're ready, go the other way. Reverse when you're ready. And again, don't let the tempo increase, okay? Ride with your seat is what gives the rhythm, okay? Good. Good. That's right. So every time you post, But when you're sitting, you know, you can have called now, and now, and hands quiet, and just keep the rhythm. That's it, very good. And when you're ready, make a transition to the walk.